John's Wednesday weather versus weekend weather theory is on full display again this week.
Never trust a sunny Wednesday. But you can enjoy it. It was really nice today, right? Mid-60s, some sunshine. You know, I almost felt hot. I was out for a walk today with my dogs and I started with a jacket and I immediately ditched it because it was like, wow, I mean, 60s, no wind and sunshine just feels so warm now after some of the cold air that we've seen. But in terms of fall colors, while we're starting to see some locally, our chief photojournalist Paul Kilbasa was down in the Allentown area earlier today. And it's just a sea of green. Where is fall, you might ask? Well, he was down there for a separate reason and was kind of looking around at some of the lack of fall color, and there's not a lot to be seen. Now, if you look in the center part of your screen there, that's Dorney Park. So how about it? Capturing that, a little bit of 476, and not a lot of fall color, at least not just yet down the Lehigh Valley. All right, here's a photo I want to share. This is from Tommy, Broadheadsville. Nice macro photography work here with a bee doing a little pollinating on the flowers there. Thanks, Tommy, for sending this along, even if I am allergic to bees. This is like my worst nightmare. I appreciate the photo, Tommy. Thanks so much. Temperatures generally in the 50s to near 60 now, but you get up in the elevations and it's a lot cooler. I mean, check out what's happening now in Thornhurst, sitting there at 48 degrees. Same for you in Lopez. Cooler in Storuca at 47, 53 for you, Tower City in the western part of the Skook. We've seen a fair amount of clearing here this evening, and that is good news. Not only did it mean a lot of sunshine for a time today, but also a good chance to see the Starlink flyover happening in a little while. More on that in a moment, but you know, other than that event happening tonight, the big story continues to be this area of low pressure that's just kind of stuck over southwestern Quebec. It is slowly on the move. It'll finally be out of here Friday, just in time for that system to move in for the weekend. So with some clear sky tonight, great chance to see the Starlink flyover. Now, much like last night, this one's going to be kind of directly overhead, which means they're usually further spaced apart. So you're going to basically be looking almost directly overhead for this thing. It happens at 7:48. Again, exceptional pass to be seen tonight. Another chance tomorrow, but as I always say, strike while the iron is hot. We know it's fairly clear tonight. It's not a guarantee tomorrow night. So look tonight, but you do have a chance tomorrow night too at 7:57, like the Boeing jet. Partly clear sky conditions tonight. Temperatures generally down to the 40s, 30s as you get out into the mountains. So cool for sure. So with some cool temperatures tomorrow morning, here's what you need to wear for tomorrow morning. And I have it on good authority that this outfit makes sense. That's what I'm told. It'll be cool tomorrow morning, warming to the mid-60s in the afternoon, so you can ditch the long sleeve shirt and probably just rock the t-shirt. With highs tomorrow, mid-60s, and at least a fair amount of sunshine is forecast. But it doesn't take long for that next system to move in. Again, the next 2 days look good. And for the high school football games on Friday night, that looks dry too. It looks like a Saturday into Saturday night deal that's going to be awfully wet, with chances for rain dwindling by Sunday. So we might be able to salvage that second half of the weekend. That's a look at the next 3 days. So kind of gets cooler and then just a lot cooler on Saturday. Okay, we're in the low 50s. We've got periods of rain that can be pretty heavy. Unfortunately, it's just kind of an ugly day. This is what it might look like on radar. So system itself kind of diving down through like the Pittsburgh area, but we'll find plenty of rain here on the north side, especially Saturday. Starts pretty early in the morning. So if you're trying to sneak out to hunt, I mean, maybe in the Poconos, you might make it for an hour or two before getting wet, but I wouldn't bank on it. The system will be swinging throughout a lot of the day Saturday. A second one kind of takes hold. We'll be the boss on Sunday, but kind of far enough away that it'll have a lot less influence on us. So we may see a few showers Sunday morning, but the afternoon I think is better. It'll be breezy and a brisk wind at that. Plenty of clouds, but dry. So that's about the best we can do. So for the weekend, rain is likely. Steadiest rain is on Saturday. In central Pennsylvania especially, we could see an inch or more of rain, but I think most of us will see less than that. So it's a showery Sunday morning giving way to a hopefully dry afternoon. That's how it looks now. That's a look at the next 7 days. A couple other systems to watch. Monday, Tuesday doesn't look like a big deal, just kind of showery and cool. And then hopefully drying it out by the middle of next week. But you can see how quickly we're changing our 60s in for highs for 50s. So a decidedly cooler pattern moving in here, Scott, for the middle portions of the month of October.
Yay, said no one.
Yeah, literally no one, I'm sure.
All right, thank you, John. Yeah.